Hello and welcome back to Green Avatar. My name is Ivy, and in today's video we are doing the May monthly for Pisces. Hello my Pisceans, how are we doing? So let's get into your reading. Let's see what you guys have got coming up for the month of May. So let's start with your Guardian Oracle. So the Guardian Oracle is the card that I've pulled just to kind of see what the overall theme for you guys this month are. And you guys have Guardian Jupiter with optimism. This is card number 21. Very interesting. Jupiter is about optimism and creativity and expansion and lots of good things actually. It's a benefic, so gifts are another thing Jupiter kind of rules over. So let's have a look at your cards. You actually had a couple of doubles as well. So let's see. We're going to start off with card number 14, the Frog. The Frog's about cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage. We have the full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And we have the void of course moon with nothing will come of this situation. We have Hygeia with good health. We have Metis with wisdom. And finally, we have card number 19 with your personal power. This is Jupiter in Leo. Very interesting cards. So let's start. It definitely feels as though there has been, like, you've been kind of purging a lot here, Pisces. I kind of find this is really good. You're finally getting to the end of that purging kind of phase here. I do feel as though things are coming to an end for you. I feel as though you know it's been a pretty tough cycle for you, but something really brand new and bold and exciting is on its way, right? These tough cycles always tend to bring really good things. The void of course moon I'm not particularly worried about, because even though it says nothing will come of this situation, it can also talk about our fears and our it could also be talk about fears and delays, right? Just simply saying like your fears are kind of unfounded, right? Which is really good because you have a lot of positive cards here, right? You have wisdom with Metis, you have Hygeia with good health, and you know health is not just your physical health, right? It's not just you and your physical body and your mental well-being, your spiritual well-being. It's also the health of like your bank account, your car, your communication skills, your business, your whatever. Like good health can encompass so many things, right? Your friendship groups, your romance if you have one, your dating life, you know, if you have one. And so, you know, for a lot of us, for a lot of you Pisces, this is like really positive, right? I do see you stepping into your personal power or having to step into your personal power here. We'll see what we'll see what the tarot kind of brings to this. Sometimes it kind of branches off from this. Sometimes it's a completely separate message. But we'll see. I always feel a lot of like romantic vibes when I do Pisces readings. So it wouldn't surprise me if we end up with a romance reading. Just putting it out there. But we'll see. You know, Spirit might surprise me. They like to surprise me sometimes. So we'll see. We'll see what we get for you guys, Pisces. But it definitely seems as though there is a need to step into your personal power in regards to a situation that is really coming up. Also, you know, your personal power can also tells me that you're feeling really good about yourself. You're feeling really confident. You're feeling very flirty and fun and like ready to go out and have a good time. Pisces, which I really do like, because you really have been having a bit of a tough time emotionally, mentally, you know, in the physical world, however this kind of resonates to you, Pisces. It really has been a tough cycle, and to see the frog here as well, this is all coming to a final ending, and something brand new, something really exciting is on its way. to replace that, to start that, to start a new cycle, right? So let's get into your reading. Oh wow, okay. What a good start, Pisces. The King of Autumn. This is the King of Pentacles. I'm using the Animal Tarot. I love these cards. Look at this. I was like, let's do Pisces, and this is the card. I didn't even think about the deck I was pulling. I just pulled this one up, and I was like, okay, we're just gonna go with it. I love this. I love this card. It's about abundance, and it's about fertility, and it's about harvest. Like, look at this cornucopia here. It's about harvest, right? You're about to harvest something. I love that. Like, this is great start. The Eight of Winter. Okay, feeling trapped, even though the door right there is open. You feel trapped. We have the Two of Summer. I think the tree in this is a jacaranda, but I'm not quite sure, if I'm being honest. It could be anything. Could be something from the pea family. Who is this person, Pisces? Why do you feel trapped by them? The Nine of Winter, you think about them often. Oh, it is a love reading. The Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Autumn with the ragdoll cat. The Wheel of Fortune with the reindeer. I don't even know where to start with this. Wow, this is already really profound. Okay. This is you, Pisces. Full stop, end of story. You're coming through here as a King of Autumn. Very abundant, very successful, very charismatic, very well to do. I feel as though you're sitting very pretty here. You have worked your little butt off, and you're in a very financially stable position right now. You have quite a few luxuries in your life, and yet the one thing you're missing is that partnership that you kind of crave, that true love, I'm gonna say, that you've been kind of waiting for, and there is someone on your mind, right? I feel as though there's a connection here that you're stuck on, and you think about this person often. You think about how they their energy is amazing. Whoever this person is, they come through as a Nine of Autumn, which is this is my very successful, beautiful, well-to-do individual who kind of takes no shit from anyone, and is very wise, very smart, very street smart, very savvy, very intuitive. This person's got it going on. And you think about this person often, and you're like, when am I finally going to get the opportunity to see this person again? Or when am I going to get the opportunity to express myself to this person? Because I feel as though you're stuck on this person. I feel as though the two of you are at a distance. Oh god, here we go. I feel as though the two of you are at a distance, Pisces, and it really does something that kind of weighs on you. I feel as though you're living your life, you're doing what you need to do, but there's this certain someone that you can't get out of your head. You can't. It's oh. And you're just like, will I ever get the opportunity to see this person again? Will I ever get the opportunity to actually tell this person how I feel? Will I ever get that opportunity? The Four of Water, which is Four of Water. The Four of Winter. Jeez Louise. The Strength card. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. The Two of Autumn. Yeah, I just kind of see you very much in your head, am I ever going to see this person again? Am I ever going to get that opportunity here? Well, the strength card tells me the strength of your emotions. And yeah, emotionally, you're just like, I don't want to say, like, I want to say you have really strong feelings for this person. The Two of Autumn tells me that there is a reason why you two had to separate. I feel as though there were lessons to be learned. There were things that needed to be done. I feel as though you needed to kind of get yourself together, very tangibly, very physically. And this person, they had to get themselves together in a more spiritual way, in a more I not as tangible as you. Like you were more tangible, they were not. But it's very interesting because even though this person comes across as a Nine of Autumn, I actually feel as though monetarily or like tangibly, they live very meagerly. But it's kind of the existence that they um yeah, it's like they've always wanted for nothing. That's what I want to say about this person. They've always wanted for nothing, but by you like, but you needed to be very stable. You need to be in a very, you need to be in the position you are in now, in order for you to, in order for you to be able to support this person. Because even though they want for nothing, that doesn't mean that they don't have things that they like or enjoy, and I feel as though they deny themselves, right? Because of their situation, because of their upbringing, because of the person that they are, they will go without. They will, want for nothing to provide for others instead. Hmm. And that just, they're very like compassionate, but I also get the feeling as though this person, they may want for nothing, they may give to others, but they never give more than their, they never give out more than they're capable of. I feel as though this person's actually very um they're very money smart. They may not show it, but they're very money smart. They're one of those people that actually don't have credit, which is, which is a little, well, I wouldn't say it's unusual in this day and age. It's just, it's just who they are. They're like, they're the kind that don't really need credit. They're the kind that live by their means, right? And so they'll save for something and then spend it on others. Um, they're very selfless, but within reason, within means. The Nine of Summer, the Sun card, the Seven of Spring. Okay, what is this? It's very interesting because here we go. You're like, am I ever going to see this person? Am I ever going to have the opportunity to showcase my feelings for this person, or have that, or see them again, or have that conversation? You are going to be able to see them again. It's going to be very unexpected though. It's not going to be the way that you thought. Um, Especially with that Two of Autumn, like it's very unexpected. It's very not how you thought it's going to be. It's very it's either going to be very one way or the other. It's very like it's great though because you have the Nine of Summer, so you will be seeing this person again. I do see, a lot of positivity here, but with the Seven of Spring, like I feel as though there is definitely going to be a need to um, prove yourself or prove one's worth. I don't know much about this other person apart from the stuff that they're very selfless. Um, but you are very like you're very tangibly set, right? You're very tangibly set, but you're also very emotional. And this person, I don't know what's going on with, I don't know what's happened in their lives, but they're a little, I don't know if they're realistic or they're jaded. I don't know what's going on there, but they're very much, with this energy of, oh, okay, alright. Just realised my phone's doing this weird thing. I don't know what it is. The sun's at a strange angle. I just realised, I'm like, what is that? I'm going to continue anyway. I'm going to continue this. We're going to power through. It's the sun. The sun's at a weird angle. Whatever. It's a sign. It's a sign. Like, it's fine. The there is going to be a need to really have to prove yourself. The Queen of Winter comes out here with the Two of Spring here and the Queen of Autumn. This person, like, the Eight of Summer, the Four of Summer, the Ten of Winter. This person, they're very interesting. This person of yours, because they do come through as a Queen of Autumn, so they are compatible with you. But they also come through as a Queen of Winter, so they're very, like, it's very interesting because while they are very intuitive, while they are very psychic, while they are very emotionally based, they're also very, like, intelligent. They're very like mentally going, like, damn, they're like, it's like clockwork. Like, they're very clever, very clever. And so this is very interesting because this is like one of those things where it's like head over heart with them. It's like they've got to, like, it's like they've got to, their heart and their head have got to, like, both be on the same page in order for them to be on the same page as you. And it's very interesting because this duality within them, is just part of who they are. Like, they've always been this way. It's very interesting. You are, like, it's very interesting. You may end up traveling to see this person. I think you'll travel to see this person. That's why it's unexpected. Pay attention to when you're traveling, because I feel as though there's going to be opportunity for the two of you to meet while you're traveling. But it's one of those things where if you don't pay attention, you guys will just kind of, like, overlap one another, and there's the opportunity gone. Doesn't mean that there won't be another one, but like this is just going to be one of those opportunities where you either are on it or you're not. This conversation that you have with this person is also going to be very interesting if you do see them, because it's really going to put an end to things. It's really going to put an end, or put a lot of clarity into how you're feeling, how they're feeling, and kind of letting it all be out in the open, right? And I don't think it's going to change the way you feel. I mean, we've got the Princess of Summer here. I don't think this is going to change the way that you feel, but it is going to, like, the Five of Winter, the Prince of Winter, yeah. But it is going to, like, I don't feel as though it's going to change you so much as it's going to change their perspective of things. Because I honestly, there's things about this person that you don't know that will come to light in this meeting, that I don't know if you're going to be okay. Well, it's not the fact that you're not going to be okay with them. It's just the fact that there are things that you're like, what, really? Like, perhaps for the fact that maybe this person's never been on a date, or like this is like a first love for them, or it's very, like, there's like this thing here about there being a lot of newness here, and you kind of being a little taken aback by this, like, wow, this is not what I thought, like, this is not what I expected, like, how can you seem so confident? How can you seem so what's the word I'm looking for? Um, like you've been through this a few times, like you've been through this a lot. How can you seem so experienced is what I'm looking for. How can you seem so experienced yet be so new? And it's just like it's just this person like they may not have been through a lot of romantic experiences, but that doesn't mean that these cycles haven't played out a lot in their friendships, right? In their relationships with others. And this is where a lot of their experiences have come from, is from their platonic relationships, not their romantic ones. And so this is why this person, they have an innate understanding of how people work. They understand innately how people work because of this. And so that's why they seem so experienced, and yet they're so green, or they're so new at this, because they've understood how people work through their platonic relationships, through the lessons they've learned through their platonic relationships, because romance is not really something that they've ever allowed themselves to have, or they ever yeah, it's like it's their backstory is very complicated, and that's not to say that this isn't worth it. It's just to say that things are going to be a little different than you expected it. And so with the Five of Winter, it's like this is going to be your decision on whether or not this is now something that you. It's going to change the way you have to approach this, and once you learn this, you're going to be like, oh. But just a few changes to the way you approach this actually end up for the better. Yeah, look, this is the Hierophant. This is like the marriage card. There we go. There's the Magician. There's the World card. Like, it feels as though the more you learn about this person and the complexities about them, the more you end up falling for them even more. The more you end up like being even more enamored, or more what's the word I'm looking for? Proud isn't the word I'm looking for. What's the word I'm looking for? Not proud, but I can't think of the word. It's not proud. It's another word. Oh, anyway, I can't think of it right now, so it must not be important. But you get the drift. Like, you feel so like enamored by them. You feel so much more like proud of them. Feel so much like you're like, wow, like this person's gone through a lot. And it's vice versa. The more this person learns about you, learns about your backstory, learns about who you are, learns about your the ins and outs of you, the more enamored of you they become. The more like there's that word I'm missing again. Proud of you. The more like, wow, like damn, like, and it leads to something very stable. It leads to something very profound for you, where there is a lot of growth here, where it is almost very much like a happily ever after, and it's something that you deserve, right? And it's something that you deserve, and it really just kind of, with the Awakening card, shows you like, damn, like, yeah, look how proud I am, right? Ace of Autumn, look how proud I am. Like, damn, it almost does bring you like this sense of, damn, I should have done this sooner. I should have done this earlier, but you couldn't have, because everything here kind of seems very divinely timed, and it's like, even if you had done it earlier, the results wouldn't have been the same. And so you really had to go through all the trials and tribulations. You really had to get to the very stable position you were in as this King of Autumn, to be able to have your queen, your counterpart, right? And so, this is something that is very like beautiful, and yes, don't worry, you will meet this person again, and yes, you will learn more about this person, and yes, you will learn about the complexity of this person, and yes, you will you know, you'll understand them more and go, wow, like, how lucky am I? And so, I mean, it's, don't think that you're not going to have this opportunity to see them again, to speak to them again, because this feels very divinely timed. And again, it's all, you have to end cycles to begin new ones. And so don't feel bad because you're ending a very tough you're ending a very tough cycle, and this always brings something new and exciting. And this new and exciting seems to be this person. So this is what I've got for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Facebook. I will leave a link in the description below. I hope you have a very good month. I wish you all the luck. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.